Yeah, the night that Trump won the election, your father-in-law, you all came out, the whole family came out on the stage, and you were all so calm and so businesslike and so just ready to go. There was not whatever excitement you had, you held it in and you just carried yourself so well, the entire family. And I was sitting there, my wife and I said, listen, after what this man went through and this family went through, to come out there just like this, like, okay, I'm ready to work. We're business. We're ready to go. It was just fascinating. It really was. And what was the mood like?
Yeah, it's so funny you say that because I actually haven't heard anyone else say that. For me personally, there was so much invested in this election. I mean, obviously, I was the RNC co-chair throughout the duration of the campaign, and that's a position, Michael, that I was not so sure I wanted. I was very hesitant to take that role because I knew the gravity of this election. I knew, ultimately what it would mean if we won and what it would mean if we lost. And to be in a position like that, if things don't go right, then people will forever remember Lara Trump was the co-chair of the RNC and things went wrong. So I had worked so hard with Michael Whatley, who was the RNC chairman, and personally, directly for me, there was a lot invested, but obviously for our whole family. And you just kind of alluded to what my father-in-law especially had been through over the course of, I'm going to say, the previous 2 years, but honestly, really the past 8 years. And so if when I came out, first of all, when I knew for sure that he had won, it was almost one of those things where I had conditioned myself to not get overly excited about anything. Like you almost want to take out any of the anxiety of it. And I was just like, I was trying to be calm, and it almost didn't feel real to me because honestly, you look back to January of 2021 when he left office, when I mean, it felt so bad. It was, I mean, the low there was very, very low for those of us in our family. I think in a lot of ways, I was almost kind of numb on election night, and it didn't really hit me until honestly like a week later. But look, that's how we all are. We're not the people who are gonna, slam dunk on a 2-year-old or any of that kind of crazy stuff. We're good people and we're solid people. And you can judge us based on what we've actually done, not all the trash that gets written, of course, about all of us. But I think it was the honestly, the overall feeling was vindication and truly relief because, I wonder where this country would go if my father-in-law hadn't won, but I also wonder what they would have gone on to do to him and probably all of us. And it's a scary thing to think about. Um, and I know you spent some time behind bars and doing in places that probably aren't pleasant. I imagine they probably would have worked until they found a way to lock him up somewhere. So sense of vindication, sense of relief, but we're never going to be the people who do the crazy like in zone celebrations or any of that. That's never part of our character.
My friends, if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to give you an opportunity to become my partner in business. Franzese Wine experiencing tremendous growth over the past couple of years, and we're going to experience even further growth in the next few years. You're going to have an opportunity to be my partner because you've been supporting me, you've been my fan base, and I want to share this with you. So go to invest.franzesewine.com, and offer you shouldn't refuse.